Avalyn Godfrey has always liked to aim high. An active and lively schoolgirl with an interest in trapeze, sports and performing arts. But long COVID brought her back down to earth.
Within a day, my entire life was flipped around, and I was 12 and I didn't know how to handle it. So from then, it was a constant battle against my own body, and that was really difficult because I know it's the one that I'm not going to win.
Dealing with exhaustion, brain fog, dizziness and joint pain, Avalyn struggled to get the education support she needed to stay in school. Her long COVID wasn't deemed suitable for an education, health and care plan, and her family have had to self-guide and self-fund so she could take her GCSEs.
I've been at 2 different public high schools. They just didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to support me. I would say it's really isolating. All my friends go to school together, and I'll give anything to be at school with them and do all the lessons with them now.
Avalyn's mum says it's been hard to watch her child struggle.
I wouldn't wish this on anyone, I really wouldn't. It's really tough. There's this assumption that long COVID and COVID aren't really an issue anymore, that long COVID isn't really a thing. Like, she might look fine, but actually what you don't see is everything that happens behind the person that you see today. It's going to take her, 3 days to recover from this, and we spent 3 days preparing for it just so she could be here. So there's not as much understanding as there could be.
And it's thought that tens of thousands of children are still struggling like Avalyn, but we don't know exactly how many. It's the unknown legacy of the pandemic, which left 250,000 people dead. There's a reason the National COVID Memorial is here on London's South Bank, right opposite the Houses of Parliament. It's a permanent reminder to those in power that the choices they make have real-world consequences. But campaigners say that paediatric long COVID is in danger of being forgotten. National monitoring ended in 2024 and some long COVID clinics are being wound down. Without the full picture, charities warn it's become an invisible epidemic, and they want those in power to remember affected children when they make decisions in healthcare and education. And without proper data, parents say the economic impact is also being sidelined. Jane had to give up her career to care for her daughter full-time. She worked in science for 18 years and says more research is essential.
So it's been devastating, absolutely, overwhelmingly capsized my life as a mother. As a mother, you'd do anything to take your child's pain away. We could come up with a solution and make the services fit for purpose. Listen to those people that are walking the walk every single day and find out what is actually going on. And being heard is what's the biggest difficulty when people don't open their minds. The NHS struggles to understand chronic illness, and we haven't found that there's any support at all, and if what support there is minimal. We've been really left on our own.
This Greater Manchester MP knows all too well the importance of getting the right support. Joe Platt was diagnosed with long COVID in 2020. Do you worry that the scale of this could be being underplayed?
So there is lots that still need to happen. That recognition within the healthcare profession, within our education settings, within employment settings, that's really, really important. But also the research as well. The fact that we now don't count long COVID is a problem because we don't know what we're dealing with. And I think that's probably the first thing that we need to push for. It's the only way that if we know the extent of the problem, we're going to be able to solve that problem.
A government spokesperson said they'd recognise the real impact long COVID has on children and families and has worked with long COVID kids to develop new guidance for schools. They added, "We are funding research into this condition to improve diagnosis, support and unlock new treatments." But families say it's not going far enough. This Sunday marks Long COVID Awareness Day, where thousands of families will send messages to their MP urging them to put long COVID in the picture. Nisha McNally, ITV News.